Hey everyone, and welcome. So your first flight is coming up, and staring at that ticket can feel, well, a little like trying to crack a code, right? But I promise you, it's way simpler than it looks. In the next few minutes, we're going to walk through the entire airport process, step by step, so you can stroll through those automatic doors feeling like a total pro. Let's get you ready for takeoff.
We've broken it down into 4 key parts. First, what you need to do before you even leave the house. Then, we'll get into packing. After that, we'll tackle the security line. And finally, we'll cover what to do if you know your plans hit a little snag. Think of this as your personal guide to a stress-free trip.
Yeah, I get it. You walk in, you see all the signs, the crowds of people rushing around. It's easy to feel a little overwhelmed. But honestly, that's exactly why we're doing this. We're going to break it all down so you can navigate it like you've done it 100 times before.
First up, know before you go. Believe it or not, the secret to a smooth airport experience actually starts at home, probably on your couch. Just a few minutes of prep work now is going to save you a ton of headaches later.
So here's your quick pre-flight checklist. First, hop on your airport's website and just check for any alerts or delays. Super simple. Second, it's always a good idea to know your airline's cancellation policy. Just in case. And most importantly, have your government-issued photo ID ready to go. You do not want to be that person holding up the line, frantically digging through their bag.
Now, what if you're thinking of making travel a regular thing? If that's you, there's a pro tip you absolutely need to know about. It can literally change your whole airport experience and save you so much time.
It's a program called TSA PreCheck. Okay, think of it as a fast pass for the security line. It gets you into a much shorter, much faster line where you don't have to take off your shoes or pull out your laptop. It's a real game changer if you travel a lot, so definitely something to keep in mind if you get bitten by that travel bug.
All right, let's move on to Section 2, packing. This is where a lot of first-time flyers get a little tripped up, but I promise you, the rules are actually pretty simple once you know them. For your carry-on bag, the biggest rule to remember is about liquids. It's called the 3-1-1 rule. Just think of it like this. Your containers have to be 3.4 ounces or less. They all have to fit into one single quart-sized bag, and you only get one of those bags per person. That's it, 3-1-1. Follow that, and you won't be that sad person throwing away your brand new sunscreen at security.
Now, beyond liquids, things can get a little tricky with stuff like batteries or certain electronics, and the rules can change. So here's the best tool you can have. Download the myTSA app. Seriously, you can just type in any item, say a power bank, and it'll tell you exactly where and how to pack it. It takes all the guesswork out of the equation.
Okay, you are packed and you are at the airport. It's time for Section 3, navigating that security line. I know it can look a little intimidating, but it's really just a simple, organized process to get you safely to your gate. As you start walking up to the security line, do this one simple thing. Get your boarding pass and your photo ID out and have them in your hand. An agent needs to check them before you go any further. Being ready right here is the easiest way to make everything go smoothly for you and for everyone else in line.
The whole screening thing really just boils down to these 4 steps. 1. Show your documents. 2. Put your bags, your big electronics, and your jacket into the bins. Oh, and a key tip here. Take everything out of your pockets. 3. Walk through the scanner. And 4. Collect your stuff on the other side. See? It moves pretty fast, but it's a very logical flow.
And hey, here's another great way to lower your stress levels. A lot of airports and that same myTSA app will actually show you the estimated security wait times in real time. Checking this before you even head to the airport can help you time your arrival perfectly so you're not rushing or, just sitting around for hours.
And finally, our last section, what to do when plans change. Look, flight delays and cancellations happen. They're a huge source of anxiety for travelers. But here's the thing. While you can't control the weather, you can control how prepared you are. This right here is the single most empowering piece of advice for any traveler. Know your airline's policies. Every single airline has different rules for what happens when there's a delay or a cancellation. Knowing their rules before there's a problem means you know exactly what you're entitled to, whether that's a meal voucher, a hotel room, or a seat on the next flight out. And you don't even have to go digging around for this info. The U.S. Department of Transportation has this fantastic online dashboard. It lets you compare the policies for all the major airlines right there, side by side. It's a super powerful resource that really gives you the upper hand when things go sideways.
And there you have it. You know how to prep, how to pack, how to get through security, and how to handle any disruptions. The airport is no longer a mystery. You are officially ready to fly. So I guess the only real question left is, where to first?